This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. We're selling this Yukon Denali. It is a 2005 GMC Yukon Denali. It's all-wheel drive, V8, obviously. It's obviously leather, being a Denali. It's sitting on a really nice set of high rubber 22-inch wheels and tires. It was a theft recovery purchased directly from an insurance company in Texas. They gave it a salvage title due to theft, not collision. If you want to understand how you get a vehicle in this nice a condition with a salvage title, please watch the little animated video that we have that explains it. It's kind of humorous, and it gives you the information you need to know. Basically, it's attorneys. They've already lost a fortune on this rig, and they don't want to lose any more because they sold it on a clear title, which implies some sort of warranty. So the insurance companies give it a salvage title, sell it to us, and basically that means if you run a stop sign and find out that Allstate used to own it, they'll say, "Eh, we sold it on a salvage title, don't sue us." And that's that. That's their way of protecting themselves against the next person running a stop sign and blaming the brakes instead of the driver. That's why they do it. Anyway, very nice set of wheels and tires. Like I said, I'm going to walk around. I'm going to show you the real minor cosmetic issues that we found. This is silver metallic birch is the color. Just, your basic rock chips. I think that there's a little bit of damage under the driver door handle, I'm told, where they entered the vehicle. The mechanical part of that's been fixed. I'll show you what it looks like cosmetically in a second when I get around there. I'd say these tires are at least, gosh, 80% tread, 90% tread. Things in really, really way above average condition for any car, but for 92,000 miles, this thing looks like I would expect from a 30,000 mile car. It's really in good shape. Even the bumper is in good shape. Got a tow package here. You got a spare. It's new. Let me open up the rear here. There's your third seat. Looks great. This is just a sharp car. Rear air, obviously. There. I think I saw a door ding somewhere. Boy, when I'm looking for I don't know, maybe it was just a weird angle. Oh, there it is. There's a door ding right there. When I'm looking for that little tiny door ding in a 92,000 mile car, I think you pretty much have an idea of what kind of car we're dealing with here. Super nice. Alright, let me fire this thing up. I'm going to open the hood, let you look at it, listen to it run under the hood. Let's see. And it has a service tire monitor light on, which is very, very normal when you have 22-inch wheels on a vehicle. You're going to have that every time you start it. You just hit the button and clear it. When you put aftermarket wheels without sensors in them, you have a tire monitor light or a message, depending on what it's got, what kind of car it is. In a GMC or a Chevy, it will always be a message. It's running. We did put a new battery in it. Alright, I'm going to walk around, try all the door switches, make sure everything's working. There's the driver rear door. Seats look good. cup holder. You got heated rear seats. Those come on. All right. Let's see. This is the passenger rear window. Someone really took good care of this car. It is in super good shape. Little tiny bit of wear on the outside of the bolsters on the seats. This reminds me of the crazy person with the garage floor that looks like a surgical floor. Let's see. There's your heated seats working. There's your door locks working. Okay, let's see. Let's try the seat back, forward, back, whole seat forward. Seat back. Let's see, cushion up. Let's see, how's that work? There you go. Rear seat cushion up, front seat cushion up. And you've got lumbar. Yep, that's coming out. Perfect. Seats are in excellent condition. Not good for the miles. They're way above average. That's nice to see. Got a wheel lock right here. That's a very nice thing to see. Take it out so we don't hear it rattling around when we drive. I was wondering if we were going to find that, and we did. Alright, heated seats on the driver's side. So you got rear heated seats. There's the pedals, electric adjustable pedals. That's down. Let's try the mirrors. Out, in, up, down, other side, out, in, up, down. Perfect. Let's see, windows, driver, passenger, passenger rear, driver rear. Okay. Let's see, door locks. That all works fine. Seat up, seat down. There you go. There's a little bit of wear right here. Well, let me look at the outside of this door handle real quick. Ah, there it is. There's a little, this is when they run their screwdriver in here to break into the car. I just put a little bit of touch-up paint right there and call it a day. Like I said, silver metallic birch. A little bit of wear here, but this seat looks great. There's your tilt wheel. That works. Alright, a lot of stuff to test in this car. There's your center console. Let's see.
This year, you're serious about losing weight, and that's why you should trust the experts at Tucson Medical.
Steering wheel controls. Change the radio channel, that works fine. Alright, boom. Okay, so radio works fine. Let me get a seatbelt on here real quick. It's mid-January. That would be 76 degrees. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Tucson. All right, let's turn that off. We got a cassette player and a CD. Package tray. This is for a DVD player. You can actually install if you'd like, or play discs, I believe. I'm not sure if it's just a changer. It probably is just a changer. It says disc. Yeah, this is compact disc, so it's probably just a music changer. So it's got a CD changer and an in-dash. Let's see, this is the slip control. You put that on, that's the message you get. Stability system disabled. Then I turn it off, there you go. 92,455 miles. Blah, 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 all that stuff. Tow on and off. See the light coming on. There you go. What else? We got a moonroof. This is a really nice rig. Alright. You got rear air. working here. Yep, that would be cold air. All right. Turn that off. Let's turn our air on up here. That's AC on, that's off. Temperature down. Turn the fan down a little bit. All right, let's go for a ride. This thing's on a salvage title, so if you want to come to Tucson to drive it home, obviously you need plates and insurance. You can't get plates and insurance on a salvage title, so we need to take it to motor vehicles, to the cops, and have them inspected for us. That's called a level 3 inspection. We charge $200 to do that for you before you get here. It's mandatory. You can't drive without it. So we charge $200 to do that. $50 goes to the state, $150 goes to us to cover having to be there with it, either for 15 minutes or 10 hours. They require us to stay there with it. We can't just drop it off. If cop business happens and they get busy, then our guy just sits there all day. Anyway, that's to cover that instance. So it's $200 to restore the title. It's $250 dock fee, and it's taxes. Taxes are 2% city sales tax here in Tucson, plus whatever your state tax rate is. Nice car. Man, this thing's sweet. If you come to Tucson and say your state tax rate is 3%, the whole deal will go as follows. You will pay $250 dock fee. You will pay $200 to restore the title so we get plates and insurance. And you're going to pay taxes of 5% tax, which would be your 3% plus our 2%. And that'd be that. Okay? If your state tax rate were, say, 7%, then you'd pay 9% tax, $250 dock fee, and $200 to restore the title. Okay? Also, please make sure you get a deposit in. Once we have an agreed upon price, get your deposit in. Once we have a deposit, we'll put your name in a banner over the vehicle, wheelk.com, and you'll know it's yours. Until then, it's for sale. We do not hold cars on word any longer. We've lost a lot of people because of doing that. We just can't afford to do that any longer. Lastly, obviously this thing is out of warranty. Whether it's on a salvage title or a clear title, it would be out of warranty. The manufacturers, engineers at every manufacturer set a mile and a year limit for their warranty. Why do they do that? Because they don't know what's going to happen after that point, mileage-wise or year-wise, so they end the warranty. If they don't know, how do we know? There's no way of knowing what's going to happen. This is a used car, okay? So if you're looking for a sure thing, the only way you can have a sure thing, let me back it up here. The only way you can have a sure thing is to buy a brand new car with a warranty. That way you get a loaner car when it breaks, and new cars break all the time, by the way. You could ask people I know right now who are dealing with new cars that are broken with 1,000 miles on them. So if you want a sure thing, that's what you need to do. If you're willing to accept a little bit of risk, then this is what you should do. You're going to save a ton of money because of the title on this vehicle. Assume that at some point some of the money you're going to save will have to be sunk into this vehicle. Now, based on my experience driving this car, the way it runs and drives and the way it's been maintained, obviously, it's very unlikely you're going to have any problems soon. Like, I would say 0 chance of that. But who knows? Maybe a check engine light will come on next week and you'll have to do something. I don't know. So please enter into this completely sober, especially eBay people. 92% of you people are very helpful and nice people, and the other 8% are just loons. There's no middle ground with eBay. You're either crazier than hell and you live in La La Land, or you're sane and you're a good person. There's no middle area there, and we would rather keep the crazy people away. Okay? Let's see, what else we got? We also have OnStar right here. I would touch that button, but I don't feel like talking to somebody about a subscription. Anyway, that is all. Thank you for your time. Be safe.